I had a hiatus from my show, I would have the tour bus pull up to the studio and take me on tour. And so there was this extreme workload that I think put a lot of pressure on us, and that's why some of us turned to, I personally turned to, if you're going to work me like an adult, I'm going to party like an adult. And that at 16, 17 wasn't healthy. Sometimes it's not. The trappings of pain can be detrimental. He said the fast walk. Technically the slow run. I'm dead. Don't check my tits. Daniel Curtis Lee was 11 years old when he got a lead role in Nickelodeon's Ned's Declassified.
School survivor.
Everyone is being paid.
Weekend plans, nothing. Well, oh yeah, I do, but yeah.
Is this weird situation where you're holding rank over the
You thought your house so great.
and you know they're kind of walking on eggshells. It can quickly lead to delusions of grandeur.
It's all about the kid. It's all about the kid. And the brain starts to expect that kind of attention. The brain starts to long for it, to lust for it, to become addicted to that level of attention. So
I am eating. I'm just kidding.
I'm only thinking about myself.
What am I gonna make for dinner?
That's danger zone territory.
I think fame is a problem. I just do. As humans, I don't think we're prepared to be.
I can make burgers and fries.
Millions of people, just in general.
I'll make
I also think
fries.
the culture of celebrity encourages selfishness. I think that if you're not fully prepared,
We are. How to say something? We are Charlie.
especially if it's placed upon.
Whoever made that is crazy.
Who spoke to me about his experience
Hold on.
after being on the Archer family, said that
Yeah,
he's
Danny
been addicted to every
Bonaducci.
substance known to man, and none is more addictive than fame. And here's another problem. With fame comes all sorts of unwanted attention and criticism. Traitor, cheater, liar, crazy girl who flirts with me and then lies
Drake and Josh.
Nickelodeon star Josh Peck hit the big time with a role on the Amanda Show before eventually landing Drake and Josh. Josh admits that he was struggling with a severe food addiction. He ballooned up to 300 pounds by age 15.
You unfollowed. I don't care.
Made a commitment to be
No care.
But when he showed up noticeably slimmer on season 4 of Drake and Josh, that brought a new type of criticism.
When I did lose some weight, there was certainly a small contingent that thought, oh, you were funny when you were fat, or this guy who you love. And we're not sure if you love this new guy. So that was very hard.
How did he cope? Unfortunately, by turning to drugs and alcohol. Josh says
I know something was burning.
just wanting to be like everyone else.
Pretty quickly, I got to my goal weight and then became viciously addicted to drugs and alcohol. Took over the next 4 years of my life. I've been working towards
Wow, I
typical
didn't even know.
my whole life. And
I
my
didn't
whole
even know he was
adolescence
addicted.
besieged by, you have to mind your P's and Q's, don't say anything out of turn. Do you want another take, boss? I was in this crazy people-pleasing, storm my whole life.
Well, he worked with Dan Schneider, so boo.
A normal teen. And I'm like, oh,
What do you want to see?
they do drugs. That's normal.
I need to do the free samples. I keep forgetting.
It's what happens when
I did one free sample for something and I didn't check it, so I had to.
They're cute for a while, but maybe we're not cute forever. And so only certain people get to maintain their fame for a lifetime. Very, very few indeed. And it often leads to alcoholism or some kinds of addiction.
I don't know what to tell him. That's my name.
Back and say, what's that? This chase
Bro,
of feeling like,
my head hurts.
or that your life
It's coming
is
on.
deserving of these awesome highs, and the lows come. And you're
Your person's over here, remember that?
It's like, okay, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna sit here and
Good.
now I need to find
Shit,
something.
Ernie.
No, better not.
I was tapped out. I was like, oh yeah. My voice for reason wasn't working today. I had no idea.
I can't believe you put me in this position. What all those times that you stuck in, and I never stuck. That's different.
And all the
This is
riches in the
dangerous.
heavens and Lord Jesus
Star
come.
Josh
Rich people.
says she really struggled after the sitcom ended back in '95.
What's her name? Candace Cameron Bure.
Was
I'm so think.
I was a 13-year-old kid entering high school. We had a really challenging time in life, and it was lovely. And the blessing came from a sitcom that everybody knows. But everyone knows you as that. I know. Teen still like auditions and they like, oh my god, can you see how great?
Joey's coping mechanism also became alcoholism. She started using cocaine, ecstasy, and crystal meth.
That's crazy. Very single.
I thought the girl to like.
I'm beautiful, thank you.
Like that was my plan. Well, my plan was to be done by 30. I didn't think I'd stop at 30, and that was the way I lived. You know, I was like, fuck it, none of this matters. Just go as hard as you can. And like the fact that I made it out of the situations that I often put myself in one piece is pretty remarkable. We're talking about our neurology, our brains,
I need to
our neuronal
message somebody
structure,
something.
how we intake the world, how we experience the world. And that gets changed.
What flavor? It is watermelon, sour watermelon. I can't even
And then,
remember.
just like any
Extra is the
when we don't
extra
get it,
watermelon.
the craving starts. Why are people not
You
paying
like my hair?
attention?
Thank you.
Am I a nobody now? Am I a has-been? That is a very difficult thing for the human body.
It kind of looks nice now that I toned it. I wish I didn't tone that, but I put toner there, so I was like, oh, I gotta do it on this side. Because it won't match.
No. You have to match. You guys
My
have
hair
to
doesn't match all over because some places I really didn't get dyed,
As far
but
as her original full house experience,
what can I do?
along with that,
Yes, there are some things that come along with being famous.
I'm not gonna color it, I'm just gonna leave it.
Experience was so wonderful and positive. And
But if I do go another color, probably red.
35 years later, that I'm still friends with and like still are my family.
Christy Carlson Romano,
What are you doing?
Even
back there?
Stevens, and Shia LaBeouf. We're gonna probably talk about Shia LaBeouf.
I have a reputation at school. Well, not anymore.
Christy Carlson Romano made it to Disney Even Stevens and the voice of Kim Possible.
Impossible.
Ron, get to the laser drill. I'll.
She liked my comment
Great plan.
on
What exactly is the plan again?
YouTube.
You're the genius who invented the nacho. You
My
put a
favorite
building made of
movie,
cheese here.
I have several. Confessions of a Teenage Drunk. Well, I have a lot of favorite movies.
Now, my biggest thing about child actors, you aren't told that your work is going to slow down. In fact, I was told the opposite. It was a tremendous amount of pressure, and I think I self-destructed, to be honest. And so the transition wasn't smooth for me.
We're probably gonna talk about Allison Stoner too. Excuse me. I'm good. Let's just say I'm alright. I'm good. No, I'm not going anywhere, sadly. I don't have anywhere to go. They still haven't given me the refund. I need my money.
You find yourself on a conversational divide between grown-ups.
You can't gift? Well, that's okay. Thank you for the rose.
Shot deals on or be regaled by other gods gripping intestinal tales.
there I was, in the middle of my colonoscopy.
Was there
Since we started working with Mackie, we've gotten thousands of visitors every month, close to 45.
I think I got it stuck in my lip.
You don't need
Yes.
any TV advertising to get started with Mountain. It's very easy to set up. It's really
Sorry.
interesting to come up to me. Oh my gosh. I was
Thank you for the
watching this show
roses.
today, and you're on TV. We're reaching
Are your
so many
messages
people.
sending?
Doing it really
They might be, but then again, I don't know.
A lot of love into this grant, so it's going to be really exciting to see more people.
Because, the comments are
It's
flying.
been difficult, in some case is almost
He
impossible.
didn't delete his
Child
account
stars
because
to
of me.
navigate Hollywood, but now there is a dangerous twist.
Thank you for the news.
Anonymous online forums.
Selena Gomez.
Media is key, and I think that's one thing that takes a toll on these companies. They're reading
I know why he did it. His account. He said so in Discord. I was in his Discord. I would know. I think I'm gonna wear this for Thanksgiving.
That spotlight, that
And it's
microscope
about
that you have to live
because of
under
you.
is so impossible. In fact, you have to use social media to keep promoting your brand. Kids can't even go outside and play after school now because they have to be making videos about how to promote their brand. There's no way for kids to have a normal
Piper Raquel,
because social media
the LeBrat family, Ace family. I could go on and on about child influencers.
1.5 million people that are watching your every move and listening.
And they make lots of money. Ryan's Toys.
I didn't mean to. Okay. No, little bitch shot me.
Errol Winter was thrust into the spotlight as Alex Duncan, ABC's Modern Family, when she was just 11 years old.
I don't think anyone's prepared to be so young and everybody's eyes on you, especially now, as I've gone through some really big moments of my life. Being in front of the spotlight has been pretty difficult because you have everybody's opinions, and so I think it was a little shocking for me in the beginning.
I forgot to see who's coming if they updated the Comic-Con. Boo, you boo. Thank you, I am cute. I like this lip color. It's an eyeshadow. It's a red eyeshadow. I usually like red lipstick. It was too red. It was like, how could something be too red? But it was. So, you know what I thought? I thought of that audio. Sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. What do you want to tell Joe Byron right now? Sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. Poor guy, though. He didn't get money from that viral audio.
There was one thing which hit him hard when he realized that there was this group of people who were actually complimenting him, saying, "Oh, my favorite kid actor is that fat kid from Boom," not referring to his name, just describing him. Really fit.
That's sad.
And it's something which I know that he's
that kid.
They don't care, and if you are, for example, a child actor who's overweight, and you're getting bullied by all of these people online, how do you think that feels? They can't even take it in the schoolyard. How are they going to take it sitting at home 24/7 with all of these snarky comments about them? It's heartbreaking to me to see as a clinical psychologist, as a mother and a grandmother, that this is how we're treating children.
For Demi Lovato, they down an unhealthy, dark path.
They were like, "You're a slut."
Oh, one young fan.
Meanwhile, I'm 12.
One young.
I had my first kiss. And they were like, "And you're fat." And so I was like, well, I guess that's their reason for me being
Demi Lovato.
I guess it's because I'm fat. And I developed an eating disorder at 12.
That's sad.
Stars in the social media age, dating.
Selena, nice to meet you.
I'm gonna try to get my mom down here.
Maybe we go out sometime.
one of the biggest examples of this was when Justin Bieber is
I need money for a lift, but I don't have that. Well, to see.
infatuated with him, and we're taking out all of their hatred.
Because I don't get paid
towards
till
Gomez,
Wednesday.
writing death threats.
We need
telling her how
to.
horrible
They're supposed to give me that
it was
stupid
because they
refund.
were just using that as an
Because I wanted to go see, take my mom to see Wicked for Good.
Selena Gomez for a long time
time, she had to essentially step away from social media because she couldn't get away from the constant hatred from Justin's fans.
I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, there's a pay scale. So like live streams have pay scales.
Kicked down for doing.
And I'm making money while I'm on live.
This is what I wanted.
Even without the gifts, there's like a pay scale.
Professional life,
It's
they
not
just
much,
changed.
but
Personal life, they just
it's
changed.
something.
My heart, everything. And people just thought, all right, well, this is what we think.
When we are in front of so many people, it's such a public thing. It's hard for them.
Hey.
But, you know, she's a great woman. Right now,
Selena and Justin broke up with a good in 2018, and Justin has been married to Hailey Bieber for years, but Selena is still attacked on social media.
We're so mean, it's exhausting. You should be able to post what you want, say what you want, be what you want without anybody judging you or making you feel like your self-value is from your Instagram.
Sounds like some people I know.
People liking your post.
A recent post. You know what's funny is that people justify being bullies by being like, oh, you're a horrible person. So Chris Brown hit women, so why aren't you calling him ugly? I'll wait. It's just like people just pick and choose who they want to say something to. It's crazy.
And it's not just the online trolls.
If bullying literally equates to a shitty person, then why don't you say that to other people? Okay.
Hello everyone. So,
I thought so.
I just went shopping with my mum.
Millie Bobby
A
Brown.
girl came up to me and asked if I was, I said, yes. And she said, can I take a video of you? I said, no. But why would anyone want to be taking a video of me, Like, it's not like of the both of us, like of me. And at the end of the day,
It's kind of weird, just a video of me.
if I don't want to be taken a video of, I don't have to. And I was paying, and she walked past me and began to video me again. And I said, I'm a human being. What more can I ask from you? I asked her, and she said, so I can't take a video of a human being? And I said, no, not when I said no. It just makes me upset when people try to push the boundary. And I just wish people were more
Yeah,
respectful.
I know someone who goes through that.
And it's still overwhelming.
The famous person is just a means to an end for the fame.
I am not a human being when it comes to.
The famous person right now, but all they're thinking is, wait till Mom hears about it. Wait till I tell Joe
What
who I saw
door?
at the supermarket today. And the famous person can feel that after a while. So the adulation that was so important to them originally becomes another negative.
Sexploitation is another.
Like my recent post, people were still bullying me even when I was upset, and I'm like, bruh. Like, you literally sit here and say that shitty human beings should be bullied, but you don't do that to other people. Like, I'm so tired of it. Like, picky and choosy. Natalie Reynolds literally left this woman to drown to death, but everyone still calls her beautiful. Why is she not ugly and a horrible human being after she cultural appropriated? She's not ugly? What's this justifying bullying? It's so crazy, right? You pick and choose who you want to say that to, because literally sitting here being like, well, you deserve to be treated like that. You don't say that to other people that are shitty people now, do you? Oh, because they're pretty privileged, that's why. I forget. Okay. My bad. My mistake.
My trailer and tell me to put on that? Okay, I'll walk.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
All of this is now only 99 cents. Just 99
I did have some vegetables. I had some peppers. Or and I had, well, a tomato is not a vegetable, it's a fruit. I forget.
While you're taking down your laundry, imagine you caught it.
Oh, excuse me. I just had the dip earlier. I made a homemade cheese dip. I'll be telling y'all.
So, romance and more is yours for the taking.
Look at me.
QR code today. And with no cap,
I'll be cooking home meals.
let yourself
It's okay. Nobody wants a wife.
find things that
I'm just kidding.
imagine getting comfortable with romance
Oh God.
in your bed. And imagine doing it for only 99 cents a month for 3 months. Scan the QR code and get Audible today.
Oh Lord.
And in retirement, you have the most to give. Presbyterian Medicare Advantage plans are designed to keep moving your credit with access to an extensive network of providers and facilities. We're determined to help you get the most out of life.
When I went through menopause, my hair was so thin I could barely fit my hair in a ponytail.
After it's settled,
So
it
I
kind
called my
of
daughter
looks
because she was taking Nutrafol.
I found Nutrafol after doing a ton of research, and I was impressed that they had specific products for every stage of the experience in your life.
After just a few months, my ponytail got thicker and stronger.
now home
It
meals.
was
I
so
cook
meaningful that there was this
meals at
solution for
home.
both of us.
I made a homemade cheese dip.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.
Well, not home, but yeah. Anyways,
It's kind of like the French competition. When the last things that we
Bella Thorne.
nobody was really running right. It was like toast right.
People got to know Bella Thorne on Disney's
Chicken.
Shake It Up. But a couple of years before that, she said she had a bizarre experience on the
The casting director calls my agent, and my agent calls my mom, and they're like, so she's not moving forward because the director felt like she was flirting with him and being a What the fuck are you talking about, man? I don't give a what the fuck I said. She is 10 years old. Why would you think that? Why?
Sexualization of young child stars is a huge problem in this industry. You've got these young girls who are under the microscope in public as they're going through puberty. They're developing, their bodies are changing. That's a really awkward time in someone's life, but then to have the world watching it happen. And then there's aspects where the media is jumping on this bandwagon to sexualize young stars. And they were looking right. Back in 2017, Millie Bobby Brown was put onto a list of the hottest stars by Women magazine. She was 13 years old at the time.
As Millie got older, things got worse.
I have definitely been dealing with that more within the last 2 weeks of turning 18. Definitely
Favorite
seeing a
BTS
difference
song is
between
Pied
the way people
Piper.
act and the way the press and social media have reacted to
It looks like my lip is splitting.
gross. And so I think it's just a very good representation of what's going on in the world and how young girls are sexualized.
There's people out there just waiting to be able to sexualize them in a legal way.
I'm not going on a date. I don't have a date.
And then on the other side of it, you have the Jonas Brothers. The Jonas Brothers made headlines all over the world for the dirty rings that they chose to wear. Everyone was talking about the fact that they weren't having sex.
You know, at 13, 14 years old, my sex life was being talked about, which I'm happy to think that now in 2019 it probably wouldn't happen.
I mean, you gotta realize they were young. Having to talk about their sex life is just creepy.
That is creepy. Thank you.
At times, the sexploitation of child stars actually made it onto the screen. Nickelodeon star Daniela Monet said she expressed concern over a scene in Victorious that required her to eat a pickle while she was applying lip gloss.
How can I assist you?
I don't like this song. I need you to change it.
Your phone is right next to you.
Yeah, but I have pickle in this hand and a lip gloss in this one.
Despite her concerns, the network aired the scene.
It's big
Dan Schneider behind that one.
into the entire scene that we're sexualizing these children on television. So why are we surprised?
The potato one.
Innocent Nickelodeon stars into being
Give me the juice.
Of course, the children have been sexualized from day one, and they're expected to be like that.
This year, Miley Cyrus travels our wrecking ball and destroys Hannah Montana. You went from being Hannah Montana to what?
still, like, every day I'm figuring it out. You want to be naked? I don't always want to be naked. Once I came out in stage, and I came out, I was in a full Marc Jacobs dress, completely covered, and they wrote, Miley is boring. She doesn't get naked and she's boring, no matter what I do. I'm either boring or I'm a slut. I believe that. Once we
I mean, she's not lying.
once we make them an entertainer, they are going to figure
A
out
dark
anything.
femme look? I'm gonna have to look that up
That's
and
from
try
going
it.
from an innocent Hannah Montana to a talking Miley Cyrus.
Remind me.
We
I'll forget. No friends. Yeah, okay, never mind.
There is something constant with a number of these child stars, and that is running Shia LaBeouf burst onto the scene in Disney's Even Stevens.
Perhaps you'd like to stay out in class and explore this mystery a little further.
For a while, he looked to be one of the true child star success stories, growing into a sought-after actor starring in Hollywood blockbusters.
But repeated arrests for DUI, disorderly conduct, public intoxication, and then allegations of domestic abuse from his ex-girlfriend have derailed Shia's once promising career.
Hang on there.
Are you sober right now?
My favorite food is pizza or pasta. Pasta.
You gotta realize at a young age, nobody is telling them no. Everyone is a yes man around them. You don't know right from wrong. Everyone is constantly telling you yes. You think you can get away with anything.
I stopped listening to any kind of director, and that innocent dude who came into the industry with all this wild, wide-eyed wonderment, that disappeared pretty quick. You just don't listen to the director. You just do your own shit, because trust your instinct, buddy, because you're God. I remember calling my manager and saying, like, what do you mean? I'm God. This is really where I was at, because I thought my craft was God.
Drake Bell co-starred alongside Josh Peck on Nick's hugely successful Drake and Josh.
Things get pretty serious between me and her. You've been dating me since Tuesday.
I'm nosy.
See it.
Rude.
Wait, Drake. What? Isn't there something you want to say to me? Yeah, you have a little dry drool on your chin there.
But when the sitcom was over, Drake racked up multiple DUIs and found himself in even more trouble, pleading guilty to felony attempted child endangerment and a misdemeanor charge for disseminating matter on juvenile justice.
I just want to say today that I accept this plea because I'm sorry that the victim's harm, but that was obviously not my fault. I have taken this matter very, very seriously. I just want to apologize to her and anyone else who may have been affected by my actions.
The victim was a 15-year-old fan.
Recently, he's been all over the headlines because he was missing. His family and friends were worried sick about him.
Protecting the family in California, saying that he's going to get drunk and hang himself. And he's in a hotel somewhere in Orlando.
They had involved the cops, and they had no idea where he was. They were fearing for his life. They said that he was unstable, that he was depressed. He was found, and then shortly after, another huge incident that happened was his wife filed for divorce. Then days later, photos come out where he's
Did
sitting
he
in
flee to
his
Mexico?
car, huffing out of a balloon, and his family and friends are saying that if he doesn't get help, this is going to end very bad.
Major pain. Well, I will, but she's not here, so I'll let her know.
Orlando Brown made his acting debut at age 6 in the film Major Pain. He went on to land
No,
all over the hit show
he's not having me for Thanksgiving. Sorry.
Last night I talked this over and although
Orlando Brown.
violence all our side,
Hey, look, I fixed my forehead wrinkle.
Could you please keep us back in our lives?
I think that's from the extra skin.
Started falling apart.
Down now! Show me your fucking hands! Put them behind your back now! You got a warrant for your arrest! Show me your hands!
Orlando Brown, from the former Disney star, he was on That's So Raven. He allegedly hit his girlfriend. I got to argument with his girlfriend's mother.
I don't know who he is.
Well, these bounty hunters found him.
Get away.
Now, do I look better?
Child stars grow up and they're searching for their identity and they are searching for that fate, and a lot of them do bad paths. That's why they get involved in crime, drugs, things that are the complete opposite of their childhood persona.
You got anything to say about the arrest the other day? I know you don't probably want to talk about it, but sorry?
Very strange.
Yeah, well, it's alright. It's not a big deal, is it?
That's what it is.
It is so sad that the things that are connected to so many of these child stars, when you look at them, involve mental struggles, drug addiction, and
Your favorite thing to do on the weekends? I used to love to go to the car shows.
Cocaine and I bring it on airplanes. Just, I don't know, I would smuggle it basically and just wait till everyone in first class would just leave and I would just do it right there. Or I'd sneak to the bathroom and I'd do it.
Demi Lovato first went to rehab when she was just 18. Since then, she's been very open about her problems with alcohol, drugs, eating disorders, and her overall mental health.
When I was younger, I was dealing with bipolar depression and it was very severe and I didn't know what was wrong with me. And that's when I thought there was something wrong with me. Little did I know there was a chemical imbalance in my brain. And because I thought something was wrong with me, I never opened up to anybody. I didn't tell them what I knew. Therefore, I ended up self-medicating and very unhealthy.
Demi says she's now clean and sober. She's one of the rare child stars who has run into trouble and somehow persevered.
And then, of course, there's Amanda.
I gotta go make dinner.
I'm very, very thirsty. In fact, I've been thirsty.
Amanda Bynes.
What should I do? Emily, I'll tell you what to do, sweetie. Drink the stinking beverage!
Forgotten that she went home years and years.
Well, thank you for the gifts. I gotta go because I gotta make dinner. But thank you for watching, commenting, gifting, liking. I will be back later, but I have to go make dinner. So, yeah. But I have to go make dinner.
So you're kind of like in this.
Dinner.
And as a child star, the Exploitation.
Learn the song.
And there's no escape.
But yeah, I will be live later. Okay, guys. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Goodbye.